My name is Anna Maria Watson, and I go to Fairmount. I was really lost in this world, always looking for love in the wrong places, always doing things that made me feel less than who I really was. Starting from the time I was 8, my mom was very abusive. She was a raging alcoholic. She owned her own business, so whatever happened there came home. And I was always the brunt of that anger and those mistakes that other people made. Love always came in that same manner of abuse, you know. At 16, I got pregnant. I had my son, and I knew I had to do things different. Having a child at 16 was the biggest struggle of my life, but I still went to school. I went to school for unwed moms. I took my son to school with me every day. He went to daycare next door and I went to class. And I was determined to do what I needed to do to make sure my son was okay. Life was a struggle, and I knew there had to be something better. I think I was angry at myself so long that I allowed so many things to happen and to be done to me, that one day I woke up and I just felt God's presence. And I just remember hearing him say, "You're forgiven and you are loved." Ever since then, I knew I was a daughter of a king, and I treated myself that way. I woke up feeling that way. I walked that way. I talked that way. And I learned to love myself. I looked in the mirror and I said, "You are more than what people thought you were. And you are a daughter of a king. Allow yourself to be loved." And loving my children the way I do, and loving my grandchildren the way I do, helps them know how to love also. Because when you didn't learn it, you can't teach it. But when you learn it yourself, personally, and you move it forward, you break the cycle.
You get to be in the video too?
Once the cycle is broken, then it just goes full circle, because it continues on the right way of loving and honoring and serving Christ. And I want that for my whole family. Jesus helped me forgive the people that hurt me, my mom especially, because he allowed me to heal my heart and then allowed me to love her again. And once he took the hate away, he allowed the love to grow. And now I'm there. I'm there for her, trying to help her with whatever I can, financially, physically. She lives down the street from me. I make sure she eats. I make sure she's okay. And that was a relationship that I thought would never be restored. But only God did that, because he put me in a place where loving myself was wanting more for myself. And when I wanted more, I focused on the good, what I wanted, what I needed, how to get my family out of where we were and not living paycheck to paycheck. And here I stand, 35 years at work and no debt. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud of the woman that I've become, the mother that I am, the grandmother that I am, and even the daughter that I am. I'm proud of all of that.